Good morning, everyone. It is day 1 of the SapphicAthon, and I'm on my way to my last day of class for the year. I have to give a presentation, and then I'm done with class. I have an essay that's due tomorrow, so I have to work on that when I get back from the class. Then I'm done. It feels great, and I'm sorry if these cars are being very loud. It's a busy street. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start with Passing Strange by Ellen Clagis. I still didn't learn how to say her name. Just because that one's due back from the library the soonest. I think in a couple of days, so I forgot to charge my Kindle, of course. So I'm gonna be reading that on my phone until I get home. So we'll see how much reading I get done. Hey everyone, it's Nicole again. I'm trying to find like a good angle because it's very sunny over here. But I got out of my class, my last class of the year, turned in my stuff for that, and then I have one more paper that is due tomorrow at midnight. And I'm hoping to finish it today, so I don't have to work on it tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Also, sorry, someone's like mowing a lawn and it's very loud. I'm waiting for my bus, but I wanted to check in. I have some delicious Cheez-Its, and I read about 25% of Passing Strange on the bus ride over this morning, and I'm hoping to get to the halfway mark on my bus ride home. So I'll check in with y'all later. Hey everyone, it is day 2 of the SapphicAthon. I just got off the bus. I'm on campus now. I have to go to work for a little bit. I didn't end up finishing my paper last night, but it's due tonight, so I just have like a couple pages left, so I'm just gonna finish that up and then submit it. I got to the 50% mark of Passing Strange, which I like a lot. Sorry, there's like people and it's awkward. But yeah, I'll talk more about the book later.
Okay. Don't worry. So I'm just clicking it.
Hello everyone. It is dark now, even though it's just barely 6. But I finished my final, and I submitted it, even though it took so long because my computer was acting up. I'm now gonna go get some ramen to eat because I'm very hungry and want to celebrate. I will probably read some more on the bus ride over there, and I'll catch up with you later once it's not so loud with all the cars everywhere. Hey everyone, I just got back from the comic book store and I picked up quite a few things, so I wanted to do a little impromptu haul. I got a couple things that will actually fit with the SapphicAthon as well, so I might read some of those in the next 2 weeks. So the first thing I got was Saga chapter 48, and then I got, oh, I did not even look at this. It's a new Tank Girl miniseries, Tank Girl Strikes Again. Looks like they're doing some sort of spy stuff, which seems really cool. And then Paper Girls 17 and 18, because Brian K. Vaughan is like a master of time. Then I got this book that I've never heard of, which I was like kind of like, should I buy this book I've never heard of? But it's called Lady Castle, and it's about this castle called Man Castle, and all the men leave to go fight a dragon. They all get eaten by the dragon, which sets a curse on their castle, so monsters are always coming, and the ladies have to all take over and learn to fight. And it looks pretty cool, and the art looks pretty interesting. And then I realized that Slam Volume 1 is already out. I had been like waiting for the first issue and somehow completely missed everything. This is about ladies doing roller derby. And apparently it's from one of the writers of Moana, so that's cool. And then I got this book, which I like forgot the name of it, and I like asked the girl at the comic book store this very vague description of it, but I finally found it, and it was Spell on Wheels Volume 1, which I've heard a lot of people talk about on BookTube, and it's about 3 lady witches who like have to go on a road trip down the East Coast. And I'm pretty sure all 3 of these like paperback books have like lesbian representation, so maybe I'll just read all of them right now because I'm very excited about all of them. But I'll let you know later tonight, or probably tomorrow, if I read anything else. Good morning, everyone. It is day 3 of the SapphicAthon, Saturday morning, and I have nothing to do because done with school, which is very exciting. I'm making some tea right now and playing some Animal Crossing Pocket Camp because it's my new favorite thing right now, and it's just easy to do a little bit at a time. But last night I read a couple of books. Christine had gotten me flowers and beer because I had finished all my finals, and it was so sweet. I drank my beer and read some books, and I read Slam, which I assumed was gonna have like lesbian representation because it's about roller derby, and it's like the same company. Oops, I'm like taking my tea bag out right now. It's also the same company that did Lumberjanes, and there's like a ton of representation in that, so I just kind of assumed, but I was wrong. At least in this first volume there was not. So it was very cute though, and I liked it a lot. It was just what I needed, just like sweet friends, but obviously I wanted them to be more than friends. But anyway, I read that, and then I finished reading Passing Strange. I just meant to read a little bit, and then I just like had to find out what was happening because it got real crazy at the end. I thought it was really good. The relationship was like really cute. Oh, and I think this one I read for a non-coming out story, which I was correct about. They all knew they were gay, so by that point, which was cool to see. And the relationship was cute. The setting was really cool. Like, I am from up there and have gone to San Francisco a lot, and I lived there for 2 years, so it was great to see all of that. And I feel like the characters were like really effortless. Like, I just like immediately was like, yes, I can imagine these people. But there was, I don't know if this is a spoiler or not, but I know other people have talked about this in their reviews, but there was like some magic that needed to be like either introduced sooner or like talked about more throughout the story, because it just felt really weird to have it like thrown in there. And at first, like when I was reading, it was like, oh, we don't need this magic, but then something happens and like there is a reason for it, but I feel like it could have been talked about more like throughout the story. And sometimes I feel like she was like really describing like settings and like things from that time period, and felt like a lot of exposition when she could have showed us more. But besides that, it was like a perfect book. So I think I gave it 4 stars, but only because of those 2 things. Otherwise, perfect, and I have no faults with it. So, I don't know what I'm going to read next. Apparently that other comic I got, Lady Castle, about a bunch of ladies in a castle, also no lesbians. It's like, come on, there's one man and all ladies in this castle. Like, someone's gotta be doing something, okay? Like, I don't know if it's because it's like, for younger kids, maybe it doesn't have any relationships at all. But I know Spell on Wheels does, so. And I'm just in a comic mood. Whenever I get my comics, I just want to read them immediately because they're like candy to me. This lighting is really annoying. But anyways, so I'm going to read probably some comics. I don't know which one is due back next to the library, so I don't know which of my TBR books I'm gonna read next, but I will think about it. I kind of feel like Huntress or The Abyss Surrounds Us. Those two are kind of calling for me. Kind of Huntress, like I think I'm leaning towards that one. I want to give it another shot. People have been saying that one's better than Ash, so. But I'll catch up with you all later. I'm not doing anything today besides seeing Star Wars later, so I'll let you know how I like Star Wars, but no spoilers. Hey everyone, it's a bit later. I'm still in my pajamas, which is just this giant Game of Thrones sweatshirt. I read some comic books this morning, but I was mostly catching up on booktube videos because I was super behind. But I read Saga issue 48, I think. It was very cute and nice, but I guess they're taking a break until February, and that one was from October. So it's gonna be a while till we get more Saga. But there was 2 new Paper Girls, which was good. Things are happening. There might be a new timeline soon. And that was all I read this morning, I think, yeah. Now, our friends are gonna come over in a little bit so we can go watch Star Wars together, so I just need to clean up the house a little bit. I'm trying to figure out where to put all the Christmas presents I have for people, because I don't know where to put them, and I don't want to wrap them yet, so. Alright, but I'll let you know if I read some more books. Hey everyone, I haven't talked yet today, so thought I would pop in and say some words. It is day 4, Sunday. I don't know what time it is, but I just ate lunch, ate some nachos. We watched Star Wars Last Jedi last night. It was very, very good. I liked it a lot. Definitely my favorite of the new Star Wars movies. We might even go watch it again this next week because I liked it so much. Maggie, come here. Come here. Oh, she doesn't want to. I started reading The Abyss Surrounds Us. Like, I'm like 5 pages in. I just wanted to like have started a book since I haven't read too much. But I usually don't read that much on the weekend just because it's like my free time, plus it's like my winter vacation now. But I definitely want to read more of that today. But I want to play some Persona because I haven't played it in a couple weeks, so and I'm getting close to the end, but not really. It's a very long game. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think we're gonna watch Lady Bird tonight, and then like Disaster Artist on Tuesday. So we're trying to get all our movies in before we go back home. But I'll let you know if I read more of The Abyss Surrounds Us today, which I should. And hey everyone, it's a bit later now. I haven't done any more reading. I am trying to finish a unrelated book that I got from the library that's due back in like 2 days. So I've been reading that. I wrapped all my Christmas presents, and we watched the Star Wars holiday movie from 1978 because we had never seen it, and it's so bad and so weird. But that was pretty fun, and I finished wrapping all my presents. Now I'm gonna make some dinner, making some spaghetti with veggie meatballs. They're like the best thing ever. They're so good. And it's a really easy recipe too. It's just like walnuts, breadcrumbs, an egg, and like Parmesan cheese. So I'm gonna make that, and then I think we're gonna watch another movie tonight. I don't know. We were thinking of Brothers Bloom since we just watched The Last Jedi, and that's my favorite Rian Johnson movie. I mean, maybe this one's my new favorite, but we might watch Repo Man because I've never seen that. So, just gathering all my ingredients here. And yeah, I feel like I need something else. But I might show you my meatballs because they're really good. And I know there's a couple other vegetarian booktubers out there, so... I thought my spaghetti had opened and spilled everywhere. It's okay. I also got these, let me see them. They're like the crescent rolls, but they're organic. And I've never seen this before. I kind of want to make them. I might do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to. It sounds so good. But yeah, I'll show you my meatballs in a second once I get all my ingredients out. Okay, I'm back to show you my meatless meatball recipe. So I should have opened these garlics first, but just needs 2 cloves of garlic and a food processor, which I just covered that up with my thumb. But I got my food processor. Could probably use like a blender too. Okay, so I got my 2 cloves of garlic. And then you can use walnuts or almonds. I've only ever made it with walnuts, just because I like them better. And like, I don't know, you're not supposed to eat almonds because they use so much water, so I try not to eat them as much. Just a couple in here, and then you're just gonna grind it up for a little bit. And I did not make this recipe up. It's in a book, which I'll insert a clip of. So, I definitely just got... I'm missing a part of this. I'm dumb. Hold on. My stopper fell out in the cabinet. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna grind it up a little bit, and then you're gonna add parsley. And it's like, oh fuck, I'm almost out of parsley. Okay, well, you're supposed to do 2 tablespoons of parsley, which I have like 1 big tablespoon. So don't mind me doing it wrong. And then just some salt and pepper. And then it says a whole cup of Parmesan cheese, and I'm a cheese person, and that's like too much for me. So I usually don't do more than like 3/4 of a cup at the most. Yeah, like that. Just because it's really cheesy. Alright, and then a cup of breadcrumbs as well. I use panko because they're the best, but I'm sure you could use other ones. And you could probably use like gluten-free breadcrumbs, and like, they probably have vegan Parmesan by now. And that's the rest of my breadcrumbs. I'm just using up all of my ingredients. Alright, then you're just gonna pulse it up. And then add in 2 eggs. Too much stuff going on over here. my towels like underneath everything that's over here. Alright, so then you're just gonna pulse it up until it's like a little ball, and then you're just gonna make little balls and fry them. I might show you that, but I think I need 2 hands to fry things, but I'll show you the end result of my spaghetti. The sun is right behind me, but it is Monday. I'm gonna stop saying the days because I'm gonna forget them. But I woke up kinda late, which is okay because it's my vacation and I only have to go to work for a couple hours, and then I have some doctor's appointments just to get all of my like yearly things done that you have to do. So what did I do last night? I finished reading The Fire Next Time, which was due back in like 2 days from the library. That's unrelated. So, and in fact, I feel like he has some pretty antiquated views of women. I mean, like, it's a very powerful, important work, but his views on women are a bit old, if you know what I mean. Well, there's some people building a house. They're being very loud. Okay, so all I've been doing is thinking about The Last Jedi because it's so good. And I mean, by the time I put this up, hopefully you guys will have seen it, but if you haven't, go watch it. It's so good. I think I'm gonna watch it again on Thursday if I can wait that long, and then probably the next week with my family. It's so good. Today I'm probably gonna read The Abyss Surrounds Us on the bus because I started reading that yesterday. And it's pretty good so far. I'm like probably like 2 pages in. So I'm reading on my Kindle, so 2% of the way through, whatever that means. But catch up with you all later. I think I'm gonna watch Lady Bird theaters tonight. We're trying to get all our movie watching done. Alright. Hey everyone, it's Nicole. I really don't need to be saying my name every time because this is all gonna be one video. But anyways, I just got home from being on campus. I had to do some work, and then I had a couple doctor's appointments. And it's dark already, because it's 5. But yeah, I'm laying here on my beanbag. I'm in a great mood because we decided we're gonna go watch The Last Jedi again tonight. We were planning to watch Lady Bird because we haven't seen it yet, but a friend of ours is going to watch Last Jedi, and she was like, hey, if you haven't seen it, come with us. We were like, well, we already watched it, but we'll come again for sure. So we're going there, but that's a bit later. It's like at 9. So we're gonna hang around, get some dinner, and then go to that. And then tomorrow morning, I have an interview for an internship next quarter, which I'm very excited about. It's kind of far, so I'm gonna have to get up pretty early because I have like 2 interviews, and the first one's at like 8:30. So yeah, that'll be fun. But it's okay because I'll have like the joy of Star Wars within me. I feel like, so when the first Hobbit movie came out, I watched it like 5 times in theaters just because it was so fun, and I just knew I was gonna have a good time. And I feel like the same thing's gonna happen with The Last Jedi because it's just so fun, and I love it, and I love how angsty Kylo Ren is. So angsty, and then it's just everything. It's great. But moving on to books, I got about 30 or 40% of the way through The Abyss Surrounds Us, which I was really surprised how quickly I read it. It's getting so good. I already like cried a little, and I was like, what's going on? Cool pirate ladies. She's like training a sea monster. The world is falling apart, which is a bit scary to read about right now, but I like it a lot so far. And I think I know like who the romantic interest is, but I don't know. It could be another person. But if it's the person I think it is, I'm into it, and I'm excited, and I'm so here for it. And it's like getting close. Like I'm like, oh, it's gonna happen. But so far, only cuteness. But yeah, I like it a lot so far. Don't know what I'm gonna read after that. I'm not gonna I don't think I'll finish it tonight, but I'll probably finish it tomorrow. So, because I'm gonna have to take a long Lyft ride over to my interview. But yeah, I will talk to you all probably tomorrow because I think I'm gonna get much reading done tonight. I probably am gonna put some clips of this together so I can delete them off my phone because I'm running out of space. Yeah. It's Nicole from the future. Just coming in to close out the vlog. I decided to do it in 2 parts. So this will be part 1. It's kind of uneven because this is days 1 through 4, and then the next one will be days 5 through 14, but I just didn't really film that much the second week because it was Christmas and I was really busy. But yeah, this is me closing out the vlog. I hope you've enjoyed watching me do things and talk about books, and I hope you watch part 2 to see what else I get read.